time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Nolan Ryan will be on the mound for the Stros. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Griffey comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. No balls and 1 strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jackie Robinson.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Giro. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He comes into this one with 8 RBIs in this series, so he's been a huge difference maker. We'll see if he's able to keep it going and keep carrying his offense on his back in this one.
Settling in now, Babe Ruth. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into right. A base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Jones is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He's hitting just south of 300 in April.
Tim Beckham.
And oh, they've looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Williams is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, number 62. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first. And one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Beckham stands at first with one out. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus on Adam Jones. There's 3 things in this world that are guarantees: death, taxes, and Adam Jones. You can pencil him in a $155 center field, 280, 25, and 80.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Next up for the Stros, Cal Ripken, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The 0-1 delivery. Liner in there for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. With a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Popped up, a dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Ready for another chance? Mike Schmidt. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there, as this ball is gone. A home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some Show Track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Next will be the cleanup hit. Ken Griffey Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Ruth is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell,
As he hits one on a line to left field.
and that's in there, base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Standing in now, Ted Williams. Hit sharply toward the right side. Number 62 is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not only do they... Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the third inning in this one on MLB Network. In now for the O's, Caleb Joseph. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave.
They need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jace Peterson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Schmidt. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Peterson is off of first with 2 away. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Junior, and that ends the inning. 1 left. At the plate, Johnny Bench. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1. Man out. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, D-Road, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. Line drive base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Road, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim.
Riding in once again, Tim Beckham. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Gran.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Oh for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Richard Blyer answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Villar scoops it up, and there's one down now. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit there is Junior's aboard.
First baseman, number 5, Jack.
Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Ted Williams.
Stepping in, Ted Williams. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, number 62 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And here's Renato Nunez. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now, Caleb Joseph. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Into the box now, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Johnny Bench.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Nunez comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now, Cal Ripken. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1 on to Trumbo, and they turn it. It's a double play, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 7 and the Orioles nothing. So striding in, Jace Peterson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
2 out, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before. Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Standing in now, Babe Ruth, as he rips it on the ground to second. VR is up with it, and there's 1 away. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and here comes Junior. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 9-0.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, Dero. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed. Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Now batting, Tim Beckham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for the Orioles.
First pitch on its way.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Number 62.
Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Donnie Hart enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready once again, Johnny Bench. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit to short. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. And here's Renato Nunez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Caleb Joseph. And the pitch. Hit to first. Bagwell has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
With that, number 2, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. And so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He singled his last time up.
Jackie Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Jones going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Jace Peterson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Junior, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Beckham. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's got it, and the Astros continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Houston Astros took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Nolan Ryan takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he struck.